Hi, I'm Katie. I'm going to share with you the few books that I plan to either finish reading or start reading in the month of April. As we are still in quarantine, there's not much else to do other than read or craft right now, so I'm planning to get through most of these. This might change. I'm not going to stay concrete with it, but these are the books that I really want to read. I'm doing the Goodreads book challenge, and I changed it last week from 50 books to 75 books, and now I'm really behind, so I'm trying either through audiobooks or through physical books to get back on track, because I was ahead and now I am not. I am behind. So most of these books you've probably heard before. I am on a bit of a reading slump for a really long time, and I wasn't really reading, so now I'm trying to get back into it now that I have more time, and now that I have determined as a life goal that I want to be a librarian, so trying to read more. So I'm going to start with two books that I've started and have not finished, because those are the ones that I really want to get to in April. The first one is Bird by Bird by Annie Lamott. I read part of this in college, my sophomore year, in an English class that I had to take. We read one section from the book, and I really enjoyed it. So when I found it for like $3 at Goodwill, not Goodwill, Unique, which is like Savers or Value Village, or it's called like something like that, but where I live it's called Unique. We have a Unique, and I got this for like $3. So I'm about almost halfway done with this, but I'd like to finish it because I really want to get back into writing, which is something that I also haven't done for a really long time. The other book that I've started and have not finished is The Outsider by Stephen King. It started to really freak me out, so I took a bit of a break. I'm really new into horror, and my mom really likes Stephen King, so she recommended that I start reading some of his books. So that's something else that I want to get to, so that's really exciting. I really want to finish it. I'm about halfway, but I had to stop because it was freaking me out. So I want to finish. So the next book I want to read is actually 4 books in one. My mother really likes Stephen King, so she owns this copy of the Bachman books. It's the 4 books: Rage, Long Walk, Road Work, and The Running Man. And I really want to read this because I am really much enjoying The Outsider, so I do want to read more Stephen King, and I thought that it would be really interesting to give this a shot. Yeah, so I'm really excited to read this. Most of these are going to be thrillers, by the way. I don't know what I like to read anymore, and I've determined that I like thrillers, so I went a little crazy and bought like a lot of them. Most of them I did get from like a used bookstore or the thrift store or Goodwill, because I am broke and don't like spending $100 at Barnes & Noble. So yeah, most of these are previously owned books, which I personally really like to read because I like books having character. I don't like hardbacks because hardbacks are really heavy, and I like to carry books with me everywhere, and I just don't like carrying hardbacks around. But I really like paperbacks because paperbacks can show like the wear and tear of people using it, people reading them. I just like that they're floppy. The next book I want to read this month is The Weird Sisters by Eleanor Brown. It's about sisters and their relationship, and I really like reading about family dynamics, so I'm really excited to read this book. The next book I want to read is Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. I read Sharp Objects, and I really, really enjoyed Sharp Objects. And I started Gone Girl, but Gone Girl got spoiled for me a couple years ago, so I'm having a really hard time finishing that book. But I know nothing about this one, and I really want to read it because I really like Sharp Objects. Another book I don't know much about, but was told that I might like it, is The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Torton. I don't know what it's about. I don't really want to know what it's about. Most of these for thrillers, I don't really want to know what they're about. I just kind of want to read them and experience the story, but I don't know what this one's about. And the synopsis doesn't really help, so gonna figure it out. The next book I want to read is, yet again, another thriller, because that's all I'm currently reading because I'm bored about everything else, is The Wife Between Us by Pierre Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. I saw that Books by Lala really liked this book, and I kind of feel like we have similar tastes, so I picked it up. I want to read it. And then, lastly, I have one more book that I want to finish that I haven't finished yet. I put it down a while ago and then just forgot to pick it back up. But we just got stay-at-home orders, so we're not really allowed to like leave our houses here where I live. So I'm gonna get a lot of reading done, I guess, because I can't go anywhere. But that book is Life After Life by Kate Atkinson. And it's about a girl who lives and then dies, and then lives and then dies, and it's got like weird things about like time. That's what it's about. It's about a girl who lives and then dies, and time gets a little funky. So, a lot of books that I want to read this month, but don't really have anything else to do, and I'm not working because of everything that's going on. So I have a lot of reading to do. So those are the 8 books that I really want to read this month. I hope I can get through them. I hope I can read more than 8 now that we have stay-at-home orders. So if you liked this video, you can like it. I guess I'm not really comfortable saying that. Or you can subscribe. I'm going to be trying to upload about maybe once a week, twice a week. I don't really have a plan, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks so much.